Okay, so I'm going to be doing another pregnancy update. As you can see, I'm a lot more chipper in this one than I was in my last one, because last one I was just miserable. I'm not gonna lie. I love being pregnant, I love growing our little baby, but I was not doing so hot the last update. I left off at I think 9 weeks, and it's been 9 more weeks since. Today I am 18 weeks pregnant, which is crazy. So I think I'm 5 months? I don't really know. I just know months. Let's see, 18 weeks. Okay, so I found out, so November, December, January, 3. So I'm in, okay, I think I'm like 4 months right now. 4.5 to 5-ish months. Please don't judge me for how wrong I am, because I can barely keep track of this week stuff, and now it's just like, oh my gosh. Okay, so I am 18 weeks today. In just a second, I'm gonna update my pregnancy app and see how big baby R is, and just go from there and just see how much it's changed. Let's just see where I need to leave off at. So, the last video, I said that I was really nauseous, just wasn't doing so hot, and thank the Lord that as soon as my second trimester flipped and I started my second trimester, my morning sickness just went away. I don't know what happened, because it's not like that for everybody. So basically, I hit my second trimester, I'm pretty sure when I was in West Virginia. Sorry, everything itches. I hit my second trimester when I was in West Virginia, so that was January, camera, stop. So that was January 6th-ish, something like that. The very beginning of January. That was when I told my parents, and I let them know, hey, like, such and such is gonna make me throw up, this is gonna make me sick, just, it's not your house, it's just me, blah, blah, blah. I only got sick once. I was in West Virginia for a week, and I only got sick once. And I was like, what the heck? Like, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a change of environment. Am I just like super excited to be here? Well, I was, of course, but like, is this just, you know, me just doing better because I'm away from my house? I don't know. That sounds so bad. Anyway, I only got sick once. So whenever we came back to Indiana, I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. And I think I maybe got sick once or twice more after that, but it really wasn't that bad. And then I've never been sick again. I don't know, I can't explain it. I'm very grateful. I will say I got sick once at work, and it was before the store opened, thank the Lord. But I ate half a banana, and baby R was like, you don't need this banana. And it was scary. I was like, oh my gosh. That was the first and only time it ever happened at work. I'm super grateful for that. It was just rough. Anyway, so fast forward to today, and I am feeling so much better. I'm so happy. I just can't express how grateful it is to feel like yourself again. I will say, it's weird, but in a good way, because you've never been pregnant before, so everything is new. I'm watching my stomach grow, I'm watching all these different side effects happen, and I'm like, okay, this is something I've never experienced because, like, I don't know, I'm rambling. Some funny things are that pregnancy brain is a real thing. It's been real since my first pregnancy video, and it will not stop, I'm sure, until my child is like 18, and then I'll be forgetful and old and whatever. Anyway, so I am just stupid, and I'm not downing on myself. I struggle. I still can't think of words sometimes, and then I just say things the wrong way all the time. So whenever I text, Amber, I text you the most, so sorry. You have to read so many weird text messages from me. So whenever I'm reading, or I'm thinking my text in my brain, okay? So like when I'm texting, and I know what I'm wanting to say, but for some reason, my brain doesn't tell my thumbs to put in all the words. So I'll be writing out a sentence, and I'll skip some words, so it doesn't make sense. So then I'm like, oh no, like I have to like correct what I said and like put the little asterisks and be like, this is what I mean, and I've just been like that, and I don't know why. It just can't get from here to my thumbs to my phone, but it's just a funny thing. I will say I have had more nosebleeds and more blood in my nose than I have ever wanted in my whole life. I woke up at 4 a.m. the other day and all of a sudden it was like a faucet turned on and I had to like jump up and run to the bathroom. I just have blood in my nose all the time, and it's congested more in the morning. It's not too bad, but sometimes throughout the day it'll just start running and it's driving me nuts. But I did buy a humidifier. I do like it. It's helped a little bit. However, it is a little bit warmer now. It was so cold here. The air was just so dry, and that was part of it. It really was, but it's also a symptom. So I bought a humidifier. That did help, and I really hope that it just continues to help and it doesn't get any worse. But like, I have a tissue like right here because I just don't know when I'm gonna need to sneeze or blow my nose, or God forbid another nosebleed. That's been kind of a downer. I will say whenever baby is having a growth spurt, it makes me really exhausted, which makes sense. That happens to a lot of women. So I will just be so tired sometimes, and it'll be like consistent for like days. And I know that's when the baby's growing because I can't shake it. I'm just exhausted. I just want to, you know, hang out, lay down, not do too much. Then all of a sudden my stomach's like tripled its size and I'm like, whoa, like, you sure we're growing, which is good. So I'm feeling pretty good today, not super tired. I didn't really have an appetite for breakfast, but just because we don't have good breakfast food right now, we ate it all, so I need to go grocery shopping. I did eat some yogurt. I'm feeling back to myself. It's hard to explain because there's just so many things I want to talk about, and now I just can't remember a lot because I'm kind of dumb. I haven't felt really any movement. I think they also call it quickening. I think that's a term I've seen, but basically that just means like you can maybe start to feel your baby moving in your tummy, and it's not going to be like a kick or anything. It's just like little flutters, and I think I felt it once, and at the time I didn't think anything of it, but looking back I think I felt it once, but it wasn't anything like, it was amazing, but I didn't know it at the time because I wasn't sure what it was, so I didn't really process it. But I haven't really felt anything lately. I asked my friend Jen, I'm like, Jen, is this normal? Like, my doctor was even like, oh, you might start to feel it soon, and I'm like, I don't feel anything yet. She's like, don't worry, you will soon. It's still so tiny, so I really haven't felt any movement. I get hungry faster, but that's been a thing my whole pregnancy, so that's not a new symptom. I just still need to eat snacks throughout the day so I don't have a big break and I get really hungry. And then my stomach, I feel like my stomach's still the same size and now it's starting to get squished. Indy, stop. My cat found the bags of clothes that I'm going to show in another video, and he wants to make an appearance. You're being loud. Now I forget what I was saying. Something about food and being hungry, and now I forget because of my cat. Anyway, that's okay. Everyone's been saying, take your prenatal vitamins at night. That's the best. That's the best. And I'm like, in what world is that the best? Because when I take my vitamins at night, Indy, stop! When I take my vitamins at night, the next day, my stomach, liver, kidney, whatever organs, intestines, they hate me. Everything gets so tight, everything gets blocked up. It's very uncomfortable, so I don't know when they say at night, what time of night they're taking them, but if I don't take mine 6 to 7 p.m. at the latest, then it will not be good, and it just hurts. Here comes my cat. Okay, he's okay. We're good. It just hurts everything in my stomach area, and I'm just miserable. So I have to take my prenatal vitamins before 6 to 7 and call it good because I don't want to be in that pain. There's his tail. There's his tail again. And oh my gosh, life with animals. Sadie's back there. I've been talking a lot. Let me look and update my app and see where I'm at today. Last week I was 17 weeks and baby R was the size of a PlayStation controller or a game controller. It was 4.5 inches, and I just thought that was the funniest thing. Like, how cool is that? It was the size of a game controller. How cute. Also a pomegranate. That was like similarities. And because my app has like different themes, so I kept it on the fun and games because Matt and I looked at it together and he was like, oh my gosh, it's a game controller. So it was cute. Oh wow. So for the fun and games theme, Indy, stop making noise! So for the fun and games theme, it says it's the size of a slingshot. Okay, that's kind of weird, but it says it's the size of a slingshot. I don't like that one too much, so I'm gonna see what the food theme is. Okay, this is an easier one. So it's the size of a sweet potato. So just a little bit of an update for what I'm to expect this week. Oh, dreams, before I do this. Okay, so I've had some crazy dreams the last week and it's just been crazy. And one day I got like no sleep because I kept having dreams, but it was crazy. I'm not gonna go into detail about what they were because they were all over the spectrum and they normally ended up scary and it was just annoying. But I did have some dreams last night, which has been kind of a thing throughout my pregnancy. I've had dreams from kind of the start to now. Last night I slept so soundly. No dreams, nothing. I actually slept in a little bit more than I thought because I must have been just so exhausted. Back to my app here. So it says I may start to feel some movement this week because he's just thrashing around and kicking, and it says showing off his karate moves. I don't know gender, this is just, it switches each week, so this week it's going to his. Okay, baby R is 5.5 inches long and weighs about 7 ounces. And if my memory serves me right from when I worked at Dairy Queen, I believe 7 ounces was either a small or a medium ice cream cone. I think small was 5 ounces, so I'm pretty sure medium was 7 ounces. So it's the weight of a medium ice cream cone at Dairy Queen. That's some knowledge you'd think you'd forget, but somehow still in there. Can't write a text normal, but I still remember how much an ice cream cone weighs from my first job 9 years ago. Says my appetite will start to get bigger. That's accurate. It's already bigger. Could say I could experience low blood pressure. But I will say not everything on my app has been true for me. So I do like how it's just a general overview of how I could be feeling, but not everything is going to happen. So it is good as a heads up because I just like to know, I've never done this before, like I said, I just like to know what could happen, and I just like how my app is just very like, okay, this, and this could occur. It gives me options to document every single like symptom, mood, what I eat, my weight, all that stuff. Just like it lets me document everything, which I really like. So again, that's the Ovia pregnancy app. That's pretty much my update. I am 18 weeks today. I'm gonna try to do more frequent updates, but I said that in November. So okay, today is February 5th. I feel a lot of people were confused when I posted it. So I filmed my first pregnancy video in November. So it's been 3 months since, and I'm obviously bigger. I'm 18 weeks now. Today is February 5th. I'm back on track. Like, it's just, I don't know, I feel like there was some confusion from like the comments and messages I got afterwards. So if there was no confusion, ignore me and I'll see you later. But I'm gonna finish this video here. I do have some baby clothes and some like baby stuff that I'm going to do in my next video or a video at whenever. So just keep an eye on that. And thanks so much for watching. I will do a baby bump photo now, or shot. And thanks so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Please make sure you subscribe. Are you pregnant? Do you know someone who's pregnant? It's going around. It's in the water. I know so many people who are having a baby, and it is crazy. So let me know. Let's stay connected. Let's go on this journey together. So thanks so much for watching. Subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye! Alright, here's my bump. Oh, I can't get up that fast because apparently ligament pain is real. And I'm experiencing that. It's not horrible, it's just uncomfortable. I'm also wearing 1,000 layers because it's really cold in my house. Woo! Getting there. I feel like I look bigger than I really am for 17 weeks. So the belly fat has been stretched out and I can't really grab it too much, but I am with child, that is for sure. I don't know if I'm carrying high or low yet. I feel I'm carrying low, and yeah, so that's baby R. I'm 17 weeks, and I feel I'm bigger than I should be for 17 weeks, but okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!